found on the monuments of notable mothers now buried there. There's also a pit stop at the grave of Julia Ward Howe, founder of Mother's
Am I on? Oh my goodness, I'm on. Yes, this is Brother R.A. in unsurpassable justice. I am unsurpassed in my justice because frankly, at this point in my level of self-esteem and self-confidence, what? Brother R.A., and I'm here at CCTV in white man's America, and frankly, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck about shit no more. I don't give a fuck at this level of self-esteem and self-confidence and maturity. Who am I? And what am I about? I'm secure, in myself. I am secure in my consciousness, awareness, thought process. I'm secure in, being a divine energy, tapping into my greatness. And okay, so I shared a little bit of Mummy's picture last week, and I think I may have a better shot, or that's Mummy at RCCC or something like that. And thank you, Kevin, for having the annual whatever Cambridge party. All them folks coming up to me. Yeah, I knew you when you was, Christine's son, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. With the seizures, actually, I think I had a seizure Sunday morning, and I went to see the doctor. I had to see, who was it? My kidney doctor, and then tomorrow I gotta see a different type of therapist or whatever. But being her son, and not only her son, but her grandson, OMG, yeah, Brother R.A., Alvida's grandson. Look at Nana as she goes to church with her fur on. And who am I? What am I? Oh my goodness. Because I was dealing with mind control, and what did I just watch last night? What are we talking about? The Manchurian Candidate. And what I make reference to last week, the Born Legacy. And where is the mindset of the calcified pineal gland, melanin recessive, inbred mutant albino with the calcified pineal gland value structure? Where is their value structure? Oh, value dead slaveholders. And then I gotta go to the damn doctor. Well, fortunately, I went to the doctor and saw whatever doctor that was. It wasn't my primary care, but my digits. Let's put my digits out there. Today's visit with grand mal seizure disorder. My blood pressure was 117/71. And My weight was 207. Damn, it went up 2 pounds. I was down to 205, but oxygen saturation 100%. And we're gonna hit this at 1:30. If I can, between now and then, and I can get this little stuff into that little hole there, and at 1:30 I'm gonna hit this just to see if I behave any different during a cognizant level of self-esteem, self-reassured, self-relaxation, dealing with who I am, being the son of and the grandson of, it's like, and let's see if we can get to some of these other shots here. Not only, oh yeah, that's right too. We got, let's see if we can, that was Nana in her going to church, and this was Nana in her wedding outfit getting married to George back then. And Nana was born, she transitioned at 81, and that was in 2001, and she was born in 1920. And she had my mother at 20 years old, because Mommy was born in 1940. And yeah, IJ, this is for you. Wake up. I'm just sharing some thoughts about what it means to be a thinking black man who's balanced, who understands life, and from the continent of Africa, but still being light as a feather. And let's share this particular shot. This is who I really admire, honor, and respect as a mentor today. This black man here, 77 years old. I don't remember how old this, when I graduated, quote unquote, graduated from Tai Chi. But I'm like, how can you call that graduation, Heej? I don't know half the shit you done taught me in the past 5 or 10 years. And that was how long ago? I love you, Heej. But I'm talking about what it means to be melanin dominant and have a higher level of self-esteem and self-confidence with relaxation. So much going on. I'm not reading a script. I'm just flying off the seat of my pants, making sure I try to cover a few bases. But talking about Kevin Moore's party, and I do have some pictures. I saw live too, and that was interesting. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence were good in that. And yeah, I'm just dibbling, dabbling in a whole bunch of different things, being Christine and Alvida's grandson on air. And I did happen to bring, the stand-up pictures of, yeah, I didn't know I could get them on, but I'm just trying to share, who is this guy? How square, and why does he give a fuck about any goddamn thing? I'm just thinking about, who was it those people were looking at Saturday night, and I didn't remember who the fuck any of them were. It was a damn shame. And A bow tie, R.A.? Mommy and daddy sending me to school? OMG. Okay, so, and I stood most of the evening by the door waiting for an individual. Yeah, actually, I got stood up by both of these individuals that was supposed to go with me that evening to be, I could whisper over and say, who am I hugging? Who is this? I think Fats came up to me and hugged my ass, and I didn't remember who. It's like the seizures, when I have a seizure, deletes memories. And it's like I can barely remember certain and some things. And I tried to hook up with DC to get a nugget so I could hit some of this while I was there. Because when I hit the herb, last week I made reference to, the 5 stars. Because there's water, there's wood, there's fire, there's soil, and there's metal. Those are the 5 elements of the universe. And so when I have those elements, having some herb in the system, it activates some of the neurons in the mind and the brain. And so I'm capable of being a little more fluid in thought and say, but no, these 2 females left the nigga hanging. Nah, we ain't fucking with you. We're not going to no reunion party. Nah, we're gonna blow Brother R.A. up. Leave that nigga hanging. Fuck him. Okay. Well, that's that. And, yeah. What else? Oh, did I show that? Let's see. And this is what I have to say to the females in the picture here. This is a picture just for you. Okay? Yeah, right back at you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, take that. Okay, so dealt with Saturday night. Okay, let's do a little bit of reading. And I know I'm supposed to pick up where I left off last week in the email from the female who did the Toni Morrison film. And I'm going to get to that email in just a second. But before I get to that email, let's read some more of some of this other stuff here. And since date and time is important, we're just going to bumble through so much stuff real quick. And today is the 22nd, May 22nd. In 1872, Congress passed the Amnesty Act, restoring most former Confederates' rights to vote and hold office. And yesterday, in 1961, National Guard called to disperse several thousand white people, threatening to set fire to First Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, with Martin Luther King Jr. and Freedom Riders inside. And let's jump to last Wednesday. In 1916, a mob of 15,000 burns alive African-American teenager Jesse Washington in Waco, Texas. That was in 1916 on the 15th of this month. In 1970, on the 15th of this month, police shoot and kill 2 unarmed black student protesters at Jackson State College. Now, I, as Brother R.A., am Father Nature, and I have to acknowledge the behavior and the value structure of my melanin recessive inbred mutant albino children. You with me? Can you comprehend the adjectives or the words coming out of my mouth with me speaking in my colonizers' English language? And here, let's just read another one real quick. Black participation. This is the different calendar, the month of May. Black participation in the American Revolution marks the beginning of African American military involvement. The combat sacrifices are unique in that they were primarily for the freedom of others, not the oppressed black race. Not the oppressed black race, but I'm going to sign up, carry a gun, and shoot other motherfuckers for you, the white inbred mutant albino with the calcified pineal gland, giving me a value, saying, oh, value the great white hand of God that reaches down to save my poor black ass. No, I'm not going to fight for my own freedom. I'm going to fight for the freedom of you honky redneck. I'm sorry. Let me just share that. This is the picture I wish to get to. No, Brother R.A.'s not doing that anymore. We're getting from... In every Negro, there's a potential black man. I'm peeling off my nigger-is. And Manchurian Candidate. Am I a subject of a mind control experiment? Is that why I have these seizures after doing the mind control show on WMBR 88.1 FM? I was spinning them albums way back when. Then I got into talk show host radio. Yeah! And then I started interviewing people like Transformation of America, the true life story of a CIA mind-controlled slave. Wait a minute, you motherfuckers are already experimenting even on white females? And then you have the nerve to put out a damn movie where Denzel was supposed to shoot the other shoot the other inbred mutant mind control subject, and the bullet was supposed to go through him and take out the president so that the vice president can become president and he could be under mind control. Where am I living and what? And you tell me I'm crazy? Oh, R.A., what do you mean? R.A., you got kicked off of Facebook for saying melanin recessive inbred mutant albino with a calcified pineal gland? You got kicked off of Facebook? I'm sorry. In every Negro, there's a potential black motherfucker. And I'm motherfucking. I'm fucking shit up. I don't give a fuck. And this is me not even high. Wait till I hit the motherfucking pipe. I better get my herb out. Where my herb at? Get my shit in the pipe, and maybe it might calm my dumb ass down. Oh, okay. Here's the calming thought. 2 things I wish to pull out. I got to read the thing from last week, but I had to walk to the hospital. And the way I went was through Harvard's law school, where they, near one of them damn libraries or whatever. And as Master Heej is teaching and sharing with me how to tap deeper into my divinity with my standing meditation, as I tap into my greatness, tap into higher levels of relaxation. Once again, this is Heej. And as I'm tapping into higher levels of relaxation of myself and acknowledging I am a child of the sun, the S-U-N. I mean, is that powerful? If you are capable and comfortable and confident, secure, have self-esteem, and be melanin dominant with a liquid pineal gland. I mean, liquid meaning there's moisture, as I made reference to the elements in the universe. We are in this one particular verse. In this one particular verse, you have as many elements in your psyche, in your awareness, in your consciousness. I mean, if you tap into the environment, wouldn't you say that's divine? I mean, when you call it divine, and I have written somewhere in my notes that, and I mean, even when you look at divine, how is it spelled? D-I-V-I-N-E. Divine. I'm talking about, wait a minute, when I dealt with Kemet last week, and we were talking about the line, a line, L-I-N-E, and L-I-N-E, how did they draw that pyramid? How they had to at least comprehend and acknowledge what a line was. And that line, are you capable and cognizant and conscientious and sensitive and soft enough? I mean, up here in Kemet, quote unquote Egypt, according to the white man's geography and his BS and his story. Why do we recognize that language and don't tap into who we are as divine energies? And all you have to do, drop your shoulders. You see that? I just did that. I felt myself, be cognizant. Stand with my feet flat. Allow your mind to go down to the crust of the core, the center of the earth. In this environment, rise up into your feet, the balls and the heels, and rise up, keeping your spine straight. Level your shoulders, level your chin. Allow your mind to seek out or reach out to Orion's belt, the North Star. Allow the energies to gather below your dantian, below your navel, in your inner core, and tap into your divinity at a higher level of self-esteem, self-confidence, relaxation, and what you think matters. That's enough of that. The other thought I had, I'm tired of these damn fucking, we're near Harvard, MIT, Harvard, the intellectual mecca. Yes, black, brown, red, yellow people trying to mimic so much more the inbred mutant value system. Oh yes, we're near Harvard. I'm walking through Harvard with my reassured self-esteem, law school, knowing I can talk shit about the albino laws, and they can't touch this. They can't touch me and my confidence and my relaxation. I might be taken out. Oh well, whose loss is that? You win some, you lose some. I'm sharing knowledge. I gotta put this shit out there now. Nana, what transitioned at 81? Mummy transitioned in what was 1940 to 2010? So what is that, 60, 70 years? I'm 57. Should I value bullshit? Oh yes, I need the white hand of God. I need the blood of Jesus. At the reunion thing, I'm up here looking at all these folks, and they remember me from here and there, and the Harris brothers, I remember them as deacons at Union Baptist Church. Union Baptist Church. Do I wish to, perpetuate that kind of... Here, let me show this real quick. Who I've been producing so long. Isn't that Robin and Denise and Ken Reeves on Brother RA's show? And isn't this Master Heeds, Get Up and Walk? I'm like, oh, can you all see a date on that? That's when I got that first Tai Chi Academy, but I didn't tap into the relaxation of my divinity and understand so much more myself. Can you just tap in to the elements and the environment and believe in your own divinity? So as I walk through Harvard, feeling that comfortable and confident, and then feeling the chi and the energy saying, damn, so this school has been around since when? And who was here on this land originally? And now the red man is treated as a mascot on the Massachusetts state flag. I'm in the intellectual mecca, Harvard, MIT, Massachusetts, and they use the red man on their flag? Ha ha, we stole your land. But I'm Father Nature. As Father Nature, I have to tap in to my divinity and say, okay, that's to be expected from a calcified pineal gland. Now, let me share what it means to have a liquid or a pineal gland that has the first eye that reaches the top of the pyramid of all four sides of the line. Line on this side, a line on that side, a line. I mean, and it raises up into your divinity, raises up into your infinity. Have I been here before? Christine and Alvida's child, son and grandson. Tap into the full sphere of my conscious, conscientious, sensitive, emotional, balanced, lose some of my metal or my aggression or my rigidness. Work on being soft and divine. Tapping into the energies of the ancestors walking through Harvard Yard. Acknowledging I am Father Nature. And the red man was exterminated because of the calcified pineal gland value structure system of white is all right. Brown, you can stick around, but black, your ass better get back, nigga! Let's read last week. Okay, 34. Let's put on the glasses. Did we get out most of it? Oh, we got to get to the R8 thoughts. When I get high like this, I write down a lot of my thoughts. That's why I have to see where I go. But okay. I talked to this woman. Now, this is the woman who made the film. Toni Morrison entitled it The Foreigner's Home. If you foreign, can you be home? All these melanin recessive inbred mutant albino with the calcified pineal gland, whitey honky trash, whatever you want to call yourselves, redneck. I don't know. You are my child. I love you. But these are the adjectives that have transitioned over the time and have stuck around, and I retain as a 57-year-old melanin dominant black man tapping into my divinity. And so Toni Morrison, in her poetry, after writing The Bluest Eye, and The Bluest Eye, and I saw this movie with the white woman in it, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely an inbred mutant albino blue eye. But do you hear white media say this? No. Why? It's too embarrassing. We can't identify. This is RA story I'm sharing with you. And what is that? His story. His story contained qualified laws, rules, regulations, controlled. So let's read what I wrote to the woman, the melanin recessive woman who had to have a little fluidity in her thought and putting together Foreigner's Home for Toni Morrison's like, I'm not, you can take my poetry, use all my shit, but I ain't dealing with the filmmaking. Okay, you heard my thoughts and appreciation. I'm going to write, so read Brother RA's feelings, thoughts, and emotions, opinions on a very powerful piece you sewed together with your own inner essence. Foreigner's Home, Toni Morrison at the Louvre. This will be real, no watered downness. Let me start. Even before I introduce myself, let me request your forgiveness if my open bluntness offends, slights you in any form or fashion. You know, I'm talking to a white woman, so I have to preface my thoughts. And my thinking in communicating with you is we are two sides of the same coin. I shouldn't be able to, but just to cover my ass, not to hurt, are conversing. I haven't heard back from her yet. We'll see. Our thoughts are going in and out of one another at higher levels of con with versing. Wait a minute, we are in one verse, right? The universe, conversing. Con is meaning opposite or with, so conversing, or as I wrote, con with versing. Is it his story or RA's story? On the denotative, the definition level, the connotative, and the abstract levels. Yes, this is one verse. The universe. Separate ourselves from it? Does that make any sense? No. We are the void. We are the universe. We are the one verse. Men have been involved, but the universe of woman, W-O-M-B, woman, you and Toni Morrison created what the mind needed to hear for this art in its very own way. Yes, I know I read this last week. I'm trying to get through most of the letter. I get 20 minutes left. I'm very appreciative for your email address to be able to discuss your work. Let me know if I become too overwhelming. They tell me I work too hard, to put too much on the head of a pin. But from what I saw, you are well on your way to deeper internal thoughts of divinity within your hue, H-U-E, humanity. My purpose is to commune the matrix of the liquid pineal gland represented by the eye at the top of the pyramid on the backside of the $1 bill. You have a gift and a talent to take Tony's energies and help convey this message in various ways. Your work with this revealed itself at its core to you. I feel, see, and acknowledge this. And I ain't nobody important. What's important is who determines what. I'm just a Hue, H-U-E, Hue man, melanin dominant black man, re-educating myself in this Western societal value structured system. Now, where's the rest of my damn letter? I know it's in here, so hold on one second. Emailed it to myself, and it's not getting to the full essence of the letter. Maybe that's a sign that I should stop there, huh? I've gotten enough of the point across to the audience to understand, but I'm sure I said some more profound things. Now, why is my email so jacked that all of it's not in one page, in one area? So these are the obstacles that I deal with as a media professional. Oh, that's right, too. I'm supposed to be showing you some pictures that were sent to me. Here, let's forget the letter for the moment. And here, I do believe this is a picture here. Actually, let's have these pictures opened up so they can show more. All right, let's see if I can get this piece in here real quick. That's me on the dance floor Saturday night with this woman, Tina. She pulled me, I didn't even remember her damn name. I'm like, who is this? I had to email Dana to say, yo, who is this that pulled me out on the dance floor? I'm getting ready to say goodbye to Dave Doughton. Dave Doughton I'll put out there like that because that was my roommate in college. And I had to share with that motherfucker, you know, how they devastated me as a black man, as a child. You know, I may be reiterating some of this, but getting snatched out of the third grade class because I was promoted on trial. I mean, that was very traumatizing because that motherfucker Dave Doughton graduated in 79 and I graduated in 80. They put my black ass back to the second grade. The melanin recessive inbred mutant albino with a calcified pineal gland was telling Miss Dow promoted me on trial 2 weeks in Miss Hickey's class, and Mr. Ball walks me down to Miss Brown's class. Mommy loses her mind. She's like, oh my God, my boy's retarded. Oh my God. I start going to Sacramento Street and shit. Little Richie, can you put the blocks together? Can you do this? Oh, no, he's not retarded. He's just a little slow. Only because I'm a perfectionist. How do you know what to choose in life? I choose because I chose the path I'm on because Nana was that frustrated melanin dominant black woman that couldn't preach because they weren't allowing black women to preach. So I'm fulfilling Nana's dream, and thank you, Master Heed, for setting my black ass on my path. The vine, the divine, the vine, the line is not external. It's internal. relaxing, taking time in your levels of relaxation and understanding yourself as one with the liquid pineal gland. Understanding, wait a minute, there are 5 elements in the universe. And how many of these elements do I have? And with me thinking is, who is it? Richard King, in one of the books that I read, The Black Dot Theory. And what is Master Heeds teaching me about focus on my Dantian, 2 inches below my navel, inside of myself, at a higher level of relaxation, and not with a hard face. He keep yelling at me, nigga, smile! You don't have to have a hard face. Lighten your load, motherfucker, shit. When you allow your mind to go, 4,000 miles deep into the core of the crust of the center of the earth, above the melting rock, isn't that the same energy that's coming from the sun? Oh, the sun, which is a light. Oh no, I'm a honky. No, I'm a fucking I'm one of them Asians. I need an umbrella. I can't take in too much light. I'm sorry, I'm just taking lessons learned information, knowledge absorbed, and what? Is this called regurgitation? Am I vomiting? Do you view this as vomit? Or are you saying, well, wait a minute, I can tap into myself. I don't need an external energy. I need to look all around in all aspects of who I am, in the sphere of my awareness and consciousness, denotative, connotative, and abstract. And can you define abstract? Is it contained in a circle? Wait a minute, even the circle, there's no beginning and no end. I, as the child of the sun, taking in the frequency, the light, absorbing it, allowing the earth's energy to rise up within me, settle within myself, become that black dot. I showed you last week's show, the Milky Way shots. I didn't... Oh, all right, don't get here before 11:30. You don't need an hour and a half more. You don't need that much longer to get together for the show. Like I do, I'm slow. This is what you get, live TV, unprepared. I should be able to show you the galaxy. I have the picture still up from Saturday night. I don't even know if I wish to acknowledge just acknowledge as a melanin dominant black man, I'm tapping into my divinity and I'm controlling my media and I choose what I wish to show and which not to show. How do I help raise the self-esteem or be a mentor to the young high schoolers, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds? Yeah, all the young black men, oh, even the 30-year-old, that motherfucker called me, yo, RA, my shit came out green. When you cleanse and purify your 45 feet of intestinal tract, if you eat the appropriate amount of vegetables, and now Master Heej has me blending my greens. You know, get the Swiss chard, get the kale, get the baby spinach, add with some apples, bananas, fruits, vegetables, grapes, put it all together in the blender. Ooh, am I supposed to be sharing this kind of knowledge? I need to be charging dead slaveholders! Niggas, you can't be getting this shit for free! So you blend up the fruits, add enough water, fruits and vegetables, blend that shit up, drink 2-3 days worth of that, along with maintaining quote-unquote a vegan diet for the most part. Heej will say no, he'll eat his ass some rib or some whatever. That's because he's been practicing Tai Chi and meditation and movement, and what he thinks, he heals himself. That motherfucker can move me by issuing chi. Did I move you? What's it mean to be melanin dominant with a liquid pineal gland tapping into your divine line of infinite divinity? You are part of the void. This is natural. It's spring, right? Graduation. What is graduation? Beginning? Beginning what? Stuck on fucking stupid! Oh yes, I graduated. Oh yes, I graduated. Yes, I made myself something. No, dumbass, you were something the minute your big head came out your mother's vagina. What I show with you last week about brotherra.com? What is this here? The woman, the black woman, the base, the foundation, square, sphere, united, she's the horizontal line. There's the vertical line, the man. So when they unite the two cubes, or the two, I'll just say cubes. Not just a flat line, but with depth. The two cubes, the female, the foundation. Wait a minute, the whole earth was originally black. Where did life come from? Originally the black woman. Now, can I find a black woman that can see herself as God or goddess? Who the fuck am I? Thank you. We're not dealing with that. I was almost answered it on air, but I was like, nah, I only get 4 minutes left. So, in understanding the cube, the black woman seeing herself as the goddess, and then the black man unites when the two pieces come together. Pythagorean theorem, I mean, what is it? The area of the mother and the area of the father cube opposite the right angle. The right, is that coincidence? Even in slave master's language, right angle, the cube of the child is, shit. Hold on, let's see if I pissed the woman off. You're on air. You're on air. Let's see if you're pissed off. I put your picture out there. You want to say something to the audience?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm watching yourself.
All right, so she's watching. I put her shit out there. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I got 2 minutes left, sweetie. Gotta go. But I'm gonna put this shit out there. Now we're talking about black woman. Yeah, you who called. Can you see yourself as God or a goddess? And if you and I were to have that child, would she see herself as a goddess? Would we raise our children to see not only themselves as 4 corners on a flat piece of paper, but a cube? Are we being role models? Are we sharing consciousness? Are we sharing who the fuck we are as melanin dominant black motherfuckers? And what do you mean language? Oh, the connotations. Who gives? I'm trying to get a point across. What the fuck you mean about the connotations of the innuendos? What? I'm a black motherfucker. If I would have fucked and she got pregnant, she would become a mother. So I fucked my child's mother. What's wrong with that? Oh no, you can't be that basic, that blunt. Oh no, that's too harsh. Oh, I got 30 seconds left. Let me start to pack the fuck up. Oh. And now with all this chi and energy, can you imagine all this? And I put my tongue on your clit. Oh shit. Can you talk about being divine? Okay, I'm gonna kick my own behind because I didn't get out of here in time. See you later, guys.